Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the E25, the Tier 7 German premium tank destroyer. It's located on the southwest spawn of Province, and yet again we got another one by Jamie2006. Game on. Well, it didn't take him long to send in another replay, and I didn't spot this one before I'd already completed the other replay into a video. So I suppose I better get both of them done straight away. Well, the E25, very similar to the Hetzer. They built 5 in Alket. It said there was no prototypes, but according to some records, they said they've got 5 of them. Well, I don't think I've seen 5, but any pictures of the E25 at all. But we certainly saw designs and drafts for the E75, the E50. I think they were just generally very well known about the E-Series tanks. They certainly made the E100, and it looks like Jamie decided to knock down that wall to make sure that he could see the enemy. He's carrying nothing but APCR to maximize his penetration. With the standard rounds, he would actually have 150mm of pen and 135 alpha, but with the APCR it goes up to 194, which means even at tier 7, which is what he's at the moment, he should be able to punch holes straight through the enemy tanks and maximise his damage. After all, he is trying to mark this vehicle. When you're trying to mark it, you want to maximise however much you can do. First shot hits a T1 heavy, the second shot hits it as well, gets a low roll though. That T1 heavy is a one shot. Oh, he's got to stop the Tiger, and he hits the turret and a high roll. If the T1 backs up, then we should be able to get a shot on him. Oh, he just spotted a Type T34, and he's going after the guy because he's trying to sneak behind him, and now he's actually managed to punch 2 rounds in. 3 kill shots. Yep, got him.
Stop your advance.
Yeah, I think actually he's trying to tell his teammate there in the IS-2 shielded to pull back because there are enemy tanks ahead and we can't spot them. Okay, we've got an M4 improved just the other side of the valley, and there's the B punches the first round into it with a high roll, second round low roll. Can't see the M4. Oh, now we can. We'll just finish that guy off. 2 rounds. That's 1. It's 2. Missed out. 40 TP keeps looking. Too wide. Can punch through him. No problem. Oh, but he only got the tracks. That's better. High roll. Now this tank does have excellent mobility, but it also has a bit of a problem with that mobility. It overcorrects. Sometimes it traverses too quickly and you can't get the gun to bear on the target, even though you can see the target. And sometimes the best thing to do is just to lock on and then hope that the vehicle will correct itself very, very quickly onto the target and you can get the shots in. It's got a very low profile, incredible camo, excellent aim and accuracy, and a very high DPM, and that comes about because of the rapid reload. Standard reload 2.88 seconds, and you can see here Jamie's got 2.63. So 267 moving up on this side of the map at the moment, but he's a little way away. We're about to hit that Panther. First shot doesn't hit, second one will. Yep, it does. Can we get another shot on that Panther? Yes, we can. In fact, now he's a dead duck, and he's gone. We didn't get the kill though, but the 42 is inside, so we've got one in. Just missed out on the second round. That would have killed him for sure, because he's only got 58. That round impacting the target would have been a kill. And we can't hit the KD3s behind the buildings, so Jamie's decided to relocate. It's that T67, and they've also got a T25, a Panther T25. He might be able to hit the M4. No, he's actually spotted for that now. So he spotted it and allowed his teammates to get the kill instead. Oh, he's bound the Panzer T25. Couldn't get the kill with the first one. Okay, so we're just going to pump around into this guy until he's gone. One more to kill. Oh, the kill shot goes to Cromwell on his team. So he misses out. And he did take some damage, but now he's going to have a go at this VK-38M, the Panther prototype. Oh, he pulled back behind the wall just in time. Otherwise, he would have taken some damage. He's got to watch out for that P-43. Can you get a shot? Nope. Reasonably safe as well. There's 6 enemies left. He's just found the AT-15A. And he's marked it for targeting for his teammates. We do have 2 Artys on our team. Well, we've got 1 Arty left. It's the FP304. There's 2 Artys on the enemy team. Okay, he's trying to use the bush mechanic. The wreck was in the way there. He had to push the wreck back out of the way. We found one of the enemy Arty. It's a Bishop. The other one's a Hummel. Now I'd say he's amongst the bushes. The Bishop's probably a bit further forward. So the moment he gets up, does he want to go through the camp? He does let the enemy know you're there. Okay, that AT-15A is going to be turning around to aim in our direction. Yeah, he is. He is turning around. Suddenly realised he's in a bit of a trouble. And that's 2 nice rounds into the AT-15A. But the enemy now knows where we are. I wouldn't be surprised that AT-15A comes down here and tries to bully us. Yeah, he's coming over. He knows that he's got to do something or it's going to be too late. So what he needs to do is quickly move, get away, spin round and hit that AT-15A. Very well done there. And now he's got the AT-15A at a disadvantage. Because he's much quicker than the AT-15A, and the AT-15A is now taking damage. The enemy KB3's decided to come down, and his teammates are now firing into the area rapidly. He gets 1 shot in. It's a high roll. Can he get the kill shot? It would be nice if he could. His teammates are furiously firing in. Look at this. And the kill shot goes to the Arty. The Burt gets a hit. And there's the AT-15A, and he can hit the weak spot, which is the machine gun turret. And 1 more shot to kill. No. Oh, no, 2 shots to kill. Sorry. Goes to the underbelly. Now, get 1 more in. He's pulling back. He doesn't need to. He can just take the guy on now. He's got him. Yes! 3 enemies to kill now. The T-67's trying to get a shot on him, but he can't see him. He's up on that spot. Yep, he's marked the spot to say exactly where he is, and he is low on hit points now. He's only 47 left out of 830. He needs his teammates to put a bit of pressure on that area. Oh, and that's the Bishop trying to get at him. Only trouble is, the only way he can tell his teammates where the T-67 is to let the T-67 fire shots at him. And he's trying to get away from the Bishop because the Bishop seems to know where he is. So he might be permanently spotted at the moment. No, he's not spotted now. He's safe. But that T-67 is probably sitting up there in that tree. And he's got good enough camo to stay out of the way. Number of rounds, but it's costing us a lot to do this. If he moves a bit closer, the 76mm gun on that T-67 might perforate him. He's pulled back. Okay, the T-67 has definitely pulled back. I mean, he's not within our 50 meters auto detect zone, but I think we're reasonably safe that he would have spotted us as we were coming up that rise, which means that the enemy is over in the corner. Our M10, RBFM and FB304 on each side of the map should be able to find the Bishop, and then it's just a case of taking out the T-67. So all Jamie's got to do is wait just below the rise and let his teammates locate where the enemy is. Always being very cheeky, he's he's gone into the spot where the T67 was, and now he's found out where the Bishop is and the T67, and both of them are about to die.
I appreciate it.
And they're looking for the Hummel now. There's the Hummel. 2 more. Nice. That's 3 kills. And there's only 1 enemy left. It's the Bishop. He's pulled back in amongst the bushes. He's over on the east side. They'll find him any second. Oh, he did. He wasn't where I thought he was. He's actually gone further south. Okay, so even with low hit points, he's still chasing him down. Okay. He wants to get as close as possible to get a hit. 1 more to kill. Bascucci's! Well done. That's a victory. I shouldn't be so happy that Arty's died just then, but it was a win for Jamie by getting that last kill. And of course, he did pick up, or didn't he pick up? No, he didn't get the medal, so he didn't get the kill on the Bishop. Somebody else kill-stealed him just away from him, just at the last moment. He did get an ace tanker, though, his second ace tanker in, well, only a few hours. He also managed to get a fire for effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle, a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, in fact he got 10, and a hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks. He also picked up 3 battle hero medals, the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, a patrol duty for spotting at least 6 enemy tanks, being the only one spotting them when they were damaged, and also a Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. And his win rate from that one was 10,778, which is super unicum and quite a bit more. A very effective game. It shows that his previous, or his first ace tanker wasn't a fluke. It is the standard that he's setting, and at this rate it won't take him long to 3-mark this tank. You can see here he got the highest damage in the game with 4,408 hit points. The next high scorer being the IS-2 shielded with 1,858, a steel wall for him. And the third highest damage in the game turned out to be the KV3 on the enemy team with 1,188. So you can see most of the players on Jamie's team weren't really that good. Jamie was exceptionally good, and that's why they managed to win. When it came to kills, he shared the top spot with the M10 RBFM. They both had 3 kills apiece. 2 kills went to the Burt on his own team, the Cromwell, the M10 RBFM, and only 1 player on the enemy team managed to get more than 1 kill, and that was the Hummel. When it came to base XP, oh, he's streets ahead of the rest. Look at this, 1,933. That's a super high base XP, and just goes to confirm that the previous one we saw, where he actually managed to get 1,600 near enough base XP, that wasn't a fluke. That was a real, honest to goodness, very high score, and he's doing it again, proving that he can do it more than once. So yeah, very good indeed. The next highest scorer, only half as much as he managed to get, 784 for the M10 RBFM and 757 for the IS-2 shielded. That just goes to show that he carried that team, no doubt about it at all. Let's have a look at detail. 50 shots fired, 39 direct hits and 34 penetrations. You only get 60 rounds of ammo in this tank, so to use up all but 10 and get that sort of result, great game. 4,408 hit points of damage, of which 1,894 were up more than 300 meters. He hit 10, or received 10 hits from the enemy, rather. 7 of them penetrated. Yes, because the armor is so thin. I think I've shown that numerous profiles of the armor and the modules before, but I will show them again very shortly. 3 non-penetrations. Those are the lucky shots that actually hit the tracks. 195 hit points of damage blocked by armor, 7 enemy vehicles spotted, 13 enemy vehicles damaged, and 3 kills. So there was only 2 enemy vehicles he didn't touch in that game. 2,303 hit points of spotting assist. He earned 123,954 credits from the game, but after repair, ammunition, resupply, and consumables, and considering the fact that he was using premium rounds, he actually made a loss of 41,181 credits, and it didn't help that he had to blind fire that T67, but he did have to fire, because if he hadn't and tried to find out if the guy was there, then he might have come a cropper if he tried to sneak up onto that position without spotting the T67 first. 2,899 XP, 580 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 3,479 experience points altogether. So a great little game. Let's have another quick look at the armor profile for this vehicle and then the modules. Well, I would love to give you the armor profile and the module map for the E25 at the moment. For some reason, both websites, Tanks GG and Armor Inspector, are down, and I can't get access to them. So I'll just complete this video where we are now. Congratulations to Jamie, his second ace tanker in the E25, and an even more spectacular result in the end than the previous one. In the previous one, of course, he had the help of Ferris. In this one, he didn't have Ferris to help him, but he scored very highly indeed. And if he carries on like this, it wouldn't be long before he has 3 marks on the barrel and starts terrorizing people whenever he goes on to into the game in the E25. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.